Yo, what up? It's AaroniMoses. Something bad happened to my tripod, so I gotta hold my camera. But whatever, this video is called Your Body Will Let You Know What Is the Truth. I might name it Your Body Will, whatever. Your body will let you know what's the truth. Your body will tell you the truth. Alright? People always ask me why I'm a vegetarian, why I do 7 day vegan challenge. Um, because one one reason is because it makes your body respond how it's supposed to respond. Instead of you being so emotionally sensitive to things, that's why a lot of people are fucking easily fucking easily hurt, easily offended, act like little bitches because their fucking body is gunked up, because their channels are not clear, because their testosterone levels are fucked up, because they eat at McDonald's every Sunday and Friday. You know what I mean? All weekend. Your fucking hormones are off, bro. You got man titties. Your hormones are off. Your fucking your balls aren't working properly. Your pituitary glands not working properly. Your brain's not producing enough serotonin. You can't tell what's real and what's not. Your health is in your wealth, and you are what you eat. Literally, you eat Cheetos every day. When you die and they cut you open, you're gonna be a big ass Cheeto with skin around it. That's what's gonna happen. Anyway, if you watch, if you know about Avatar, The Last Airbender, Toph, one of my favorite characters, has the ability to tell when people are lying because she's blind, and how she sees is through her feet. When she's barefoot, she can feel the shift in people's pulses and breath and things like that. And she can tell when people are lying. And it's not like you can't do that. It's just different. You have to listen to your body. Like when I told you, your emotions don't come from your brain. Your emotions come from your heart and your brain. I mean, you can argue whatever the fuck you want to argue, but you see the lion, your brain sees it. The first thing that you do is you adjust your breathing and your heartbeat because of something that your heart feels. Your heart responds, and that's why you feel fear. You take a cold shower, and the first thing that you do is you adjust your breathing, and after you adjust your breathing, your body tenses up when that water hits your skin. You know, you should be able to do that when people socially, when people say things to you, when people try to give you information, when people try to give you people try to give you messages and all these gifts and information. You should be able to fucking just like one of the homies. She was a stripper. I haven't talked to her in a minute. But she was a stripper. She said that she told me that if men were to just take better care of their bodies, then they wouldn't be, because I lived in Atlanta at the time, they wouldn't be able to be tricked by transsexual women so easily, or men who are transitioning into being women. Because when your body, she has some shit going on. But she said when your body functions properly, you can smell the difference between a man and a woman, whether they're in drag, they're trans, whatever the fuck. You should be able to, and I agree with that. You should feel physically different when you speak to a man transitioning to a woman that is a traditional woman and a man that is a traditional man, appearance wise. You should be able to feel the difference between a gender. It's not like on TV when they had the thing on Maury and Jerry Springer. Guess if this is a who was born a man or who was born a woman. That's different. That's on TV. But in person, you should be able to identify certain things physically with your fucking eyes closed. You know what I mean? Not even just on that subject. People telling you, giving you information, people telling you bold face ass lies, people telling you, trying to put you in different situations, trying to influence you, all these hypnosis fucking theories and methods that go on every fucking day, all this manipulation. Your body should be clean enough for it to identify these things to you. All right? So the first thing that I would have to say is stop eating junk food. I don't eat too much junk food. I eat a lot of fries. I eat a lot of fries. I eat a lot of chips. I snack on carbs. I don't eat sweets. I will fuck some fucking honey buns up, but that's about it. I don't eat candy. I don't eat chocolate. I don't eat ice cream. I don't eat fucking pixie sticks, shit like that. I don't just go out and go in almost. You know what I mean? I probably ate ice cream once all year, and that was about 3 days ago. So that's why it popped in my head. I ate ice cream one time in a year. All right. So that vegan diets, when you change from eating a normal diet, healthy or unhealthy, to cutting out all meat, to cutting out all dairy and eggs, and you switch back, you can tell the difference in your brain, bro. It's just like when you fast for 3 days, if you don't eat anything, all you do is drink water. First time that you fucking eat something, you can tell, your brain knows it's being slowed down, especially if you fast properly and you do certain meditations to connect with the universe. That's what the fasting is usually for when I do it. But it's a different kind of energy flowing through you, and you're just more sensitive when you go from. And everybody keeps saying it's a placebo effect. It's not a placebo effect. There's not cancer in my plants when I eat them. There's not the last memory of being in a fucking slaughterhouse, smelling blood, implanted, and the chlorophyll, and the products that I eat. All right, that's the difference between meat and fucking plants. If you die and the last thing that you smell is a whole bunch of burnt human blood in the air or human blood around you, that's gonna go into your flesh because there's certain chemicals that are released, certain thoughts, and your body responds. And muscle memory is there's memories in your flesh and in your muscles. That's one reason that I don't eat meat too. Besides all the other fucking clusterfuck of reasons that I don't. That's one thing. Next is not trying to go too deep on you, but if you think of it like this, Eve is not like, okay, Adam and Eve were the first humans on Earth. They couldn't get any healthier. They had the same health as an infant, but they were adults though. The reason that Eve ate the apple is because she trusted her body. Her body wasn't telling her. She wouldn't have ate that apple if her body would have told her not to eat it. Her body didn't sense anything in this serpent, in this Lucifer Satan character. The fact that he was the shape of a serpent, which is essentially a penis, and he approached the woman first. She saw the snake instinctually, you look like a dick, and I'm a woman, so these ideas that we have go together. Her body didn't tell her not to do it. And the fact that he went to the woman first says a lot about what I'm telling you. The woman is more intuitive than the man. A man and a man don't make certain decisions together that flow like the decisions that a man and a woman would make and the things that a man and a woman would create. So if it were a butterfly or some shit, if Lucifer, Satan, came to Adam in the shape of a butterfly and tried to get him to eat the fucking fruit, whatever, that would have been in the same situation. He probably would have been a little bit more defensive because that's just how dudes are. But the fact that there was nothing stopping Eve, she wasn't all fucked up with trust issues wise. She was the same, but there is nothing stopping her from doing it in her body. And everything turned out great. So, read the Bible. Um Next, like I was gonna explain, the reason that you have less energy as you get older, one of the reasons, this is not totally because of it. I know the whole thing about this cellular birth and death and the whole aging process. But one reason that people get more fucked up health wise as they get older is because they have the memories that they make and the what's the word I'm looking for? The impulse control, the damn it, what's that fucking word? Inhibitions that adults have. Certain things just stop you up. The fact that you're not behaving like a child anymore just trips you up. It clouds you. It puts sensors on you. It puts filters on you where there shouldn't be any. And your body responds to certain situations like that because of how your mind responds socially. So things just don't flow as easily. Your body's not as sensitive because you have all these fucking locks on it. You know what I mean? So these are the reasons that they say that feeling in your gut, follow your heart. That they describe men or women as being ballsy. You got that little lump in your throat when when something happens. You have shivers up your spine. They use words like it was a breath of fresh air because you are meant to use your body as a guide, as a total guide. Like I told you, these things, the third eye meditations, you're supposed to treat your soul how you treat your body. You're supposed to treat your body how you treat your soul. All these illnesses and a lot of things that you have going on mentally, they show up spiritually and physically. Like in the second season of Empire, when Lucius was knocked out as the CEO, what he says, do you know what I had to do to my soul to get this company? You know what I mean? Things that hurt him spiritually. Things that he put into his mind, that he put into his body, certain movements that he just can't make anymore. You get to a certain place mentally, you can't sit with your back to a door anymore. No matter what. You can't go somewhere where you're unfamiliar of all the exits. You can't go places without identifying all the possibilities of you making weapons out of the things close to you. That's a spiritual thing as well as a physical thing. You're fucking up all worlds. You're fucking up your mental world, your spiritual world, and your physical world. So all this junk food and all these inhibitions that you have and all this impulse control and somebody's saying something stupid to you and your body, I know that you felt this shit. Somebody says something dumb to you and you feel it in your fucking vein right under your bicep to just slap this motherfucker. Then you start feeling it in your wrist and your fingers start tingling and shit. That's your body telling you the truth. Because if none of this law exists, you'll be able to slap that person, get in a fight, and not have to worry about going to jail. Not have to think twice about bond money or how your kids are going to get to school in the morning. You know, this shit fucks us up. This government shit fucks us up significantly. But, anyway, I talked about a lot. But, for real, that's it, man. Treat your body right. I mean, your body is your God in this realm first. You know, money, time, and your health. And none of those things mean anything if your body's not right. So, the Cheetos, the McDonald's, the fucking 40 ounces on the weekends. I don't like the fact that I smoke cigarettes because it fucks my body up a lot. But, you know, let go of it. Anyway, socialize with me. New website, webs.com. All my Facebook, Snapchat stuff's in the description. Let me know what you think. Give me some tips about how I can stop smoking cigarettes. Give me some tips on how I can live a more healthy life and things that I need to do to treat my body better. And, give me some feedback on what you think I should do with these videos next. I'm always looking for that. But yeah, that's it. Peace.